You've referenced several times that the bipartisan Senate border bill has been endorsed by the union that represents Border Patrol agents. Brandon Judd, the president of the National Border Patrol Council, the main union for the Border Patrol agents, will actually be joining Donald Trump on Thursday for his border visit, and he said he actually did not receive an invite from the White House. And we were wondering what your response to that is and if there was any reason why.
So look, I will have more to share on what Thursday is going to look like. We'll have more to share on who is going to be joining the president. I don't have anything beyond what I just laid out. I can't speak to him being with the former president in Texas. That's for him, obviously, to speak to. And we certainly will have more as we get closer to Thursday.
Speaker Johnson again called on President Biden to take executive action on the border. Does the White House at this point believe that it has many more executive actions that it can take, or does it believe that it's come close to exhausting those options?
Here's what I'll say, MJ. We believe in order to deal with what's happening at the border, you need a legislative solution. You do. It doesn't matter. We don't believe, the bottom line is we don't believe that an executive action would amount to what this legislation, this bipartisan legislation would have been able to do. I don't have anything to share about any additional executive action. As I've said before, don't have a decision here to share with all of you, but we fundamentally believe that if that bipartisan agreement that came out from the Senate was moved.
Knew that you could share about the president's visit to the border on Thursday. Does he have any plans to announce any executive actions?
So I don't have anything I'm not going to get ahead of the president. Don't have anything to announce at this time. We've spoken to executive actions. I've spoken to that many times. We think the bottom line is the way to have dealt with this border, the challenge that we see at the border, what we see with this immigration, a broken immigration system that has been broken for decades, is if Republicans have moved forward with the bipartisan deal that came out of the Senate. But instead of doing that, Donald Trump, they listened to Donald Trump, the former president, and they made it about politics. They did not make it about an issue that majority of Americans care about. They made it about politics and Donald Trump, and that is unfortunate. Reiterate to congressional Republicans to stop playing politics, to focus on the American people, to get this done. If they are serious about giving the U.S. Border Patrol agents what they need, if they are serious about fixing the immigration system, they would get politics, push politics to the side, and do the work on behalf of the American people. We're not going to stop talking about the border. You'll see the president on Thursday in Texas talking about how important it was to get that bipartisan Senate agreement, and because of the former president, Republicans decided to reject